one night in Inverness, and now we have just joined the North Coast 500 route. It's a little rainy out there, but we're looking forward to taking in the scenery.
Where are we, Ouch?
We're at Dunrobin Castle, and it actually looks like it's Hogwarts. After stopping at the beautiful Dunrobin Castle, we made a quick stop at Castle Sinclair and then made our way up the east coast to John O'Groats, which ended up being almost 9 years to the date we visited Land's End.
Come on. Ouch.
Yeah.
Where are we?
We're at Dunnet Bay.
Where have we been?
We've come up the east coast along the North Coast 500. We're doing it anti-clockwise, so we saw Dunrobin Castle, went to John O'Groats and saw the sign. But to be honest with you, we didn't really rate it, the east coast, so we just hammered it up through really. And then we got to Dunnet Head last night, which is out on the point over there.
Somewhere over there, probably a bit further than you can see actually.
Which was actually beautiful. We saw the sunset. It's meant to be really good for bird watching from there. It was just really quiet and chilled for the night. We parked up just outside of Tunga, which is spelt like tongue. Last night we drove on from Thurso, and it was probably a bit of a mistake because there weren't really that many places to stop. So we pulled up, slept, and then we've just woken up and hit the road to do this beautiful drive whilst the sun is rising. It's pretty beautiful. Wowee! It's good because the sun's like hitting the mountains. It looks sort of like the water's got like a reddy kind of pink hue. So the road is actually going to be going all the way around and back on ourselves. We can just see a little yellow van over there, and that's going to be us in a minute in the sun. So forgot to say about last night, our little stopover, which was literally a lay-by on the side of the road. It was quiet really, wasn't it? But at about 10 o'clock a local drove by and beeped their horn at us, which I was sort of expecting, but still it doesn't feel very nice, does it? So yeah, we managed to piss someone off. We have a minor Highland cow situation. Babe, slow down. We want to see these bad boys. Look at the horns on that. Wow. Good morning to you. Hello there, mister. What a beauty you are. Hello. Oh.
Where are you going?
We're going in the sea. I've been looking at it from there all day, and it looks so clear, so I'm going to brave it.
Rather you than me. The tide's out now. It was right in this morning, you couldn't walk across the beach.
It looks like it should be warm.
Wowzers. How was it?
My skin!
You had to go quite a way out to get deep enough, didn't you?
Yes, it wasn't even like that deep really, but wow.
Refreshing?
So refreshing.
Excuse the wind noise, but I've just been for a walk on my own. Well, I started on my own because Laura's working and it's a nice day. And a guy came past me on a bike and he got off to push up the hill. So I asked him where he came from, or where he'd cycled from, and he cycled 7,000 kilometres starting in Turkey, and he's now in the north of Scotland. So I spent an hour chatting to him, which was quite cool. It's literally an old bike, a couple of panniers, and that's it.
Right, we have finished work for the day.
You have.
I have. Jack's finished loitering. And we've brought ourselves to Smoo Cave, which is just down the road from where we were parked. And Frank's coming with us. Yeah. So what, a way down? Ooh, are we going in there?
Yeah.
Oh. This would be so creepy in the dark.
This is like the stairway to heaven.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There's the cave. And we've walked down those steps and the car park's just up there. I actually think that it's t-shirt weather, don't you? Yeah. I could walk in my t-shirt right now. Whoa! This earth looks like a delicious
Chocolate sandwich.
chocolate cake with chocolate buttercream icing in the middle.
Lemongrass on top. It's a beauty.
Yeah. Oh.
This is the top of the Smoo Cave. You wouldn't want to fall in there.
No. That's what we were down there, right?
Yeah, down there. Certain death.
Yeah, it looks like it was used by the Vikings for building boats and fishing. It's pretty cool. Well old, mate.
How old?
Well old.
This is the park up for tonight. It's just a little bit down from where we've been parked all day, but unfortunately we left to go and look at Smoo Cave. What's it called? Smoo Cave. And when we got back, someone else was parked there, so we've come down to this unflat, no signal parking spot. But
it does have a good view.
yeah, you know, it really grounds us when we don't have any signal for more than 12 hours.
We've just walked to the top of a hill to get
Yeah.
a signal.
We've been for a beach walk and then we went up there just to get a signal. Saddos. Frank's in. Oh, there he is. Hello, Frank.
Beach. Cheese and toasted. Yes. Oh. Sensational views over the mountains. Coming along the last section of the north coast, heading down to the west coast.
Fjords of Asint. Whatever the hell that means. We're just looking for somewhere to stop for the night. And this was already on the list, but we thought we'd just as well come and do it now because there's no one else here and the sun's setting. It's quite nice. LJ's scared because the sign's saying it's haunted by... who is it?
A weeping woman who married the devil has been spotted on the shores of the loch. And then a grey man's been spotted in the castle ruins.
Da, da, da.
My worst fear.
And apparently most commonly sighted at dusk. That is so nice.
Flash your lights at that car. He's taking a sweet time. Is he hurt? That's actually insane. We've got to go up there.
Where are we?
We're in Ullapool at the Bothy Cafe.
Just had hot chocolates.
Yeah, nice, decent size too.
Frank's tired, yeah.
Yeah.
We've
we
been
walked up the Knockan Crag Nature Reserve this morning, and that was a 2k walk, and the elevation was high, but it was so good. The views were amazing.
Where are we, Elge?
We're at the Falls of Misak, and it's what's the name of the gorge?
It's the Gorge of the Unknown.
It begins with C.
And you're seeing this live.
Wow.
Oh, there she is. It's gorgeous. Didn't someone say it's the UK's highest gorge?
Yeah.
Wow. Facts on facts.
This is called the Corrie Shallop Gorge.
Sensational.
Yeah.
Well, we're such cheapskates that, well, they wanted to charge us £10 to park in the car park.
£10 for motorhomes,
£5 for cars.
Which
I don't really see. Well,
we felt slightly unfair because
at the end of the day, we're just going to look at the gorge like everyone else.
2 people in a vehicle, why should we pay double if we're in a motorhome?
Yeah, so we found a lay-by and we just the parking for free, which was right next to the trail. We just jumped over the barrier, not a barrier, the road barrier, right here. So happy days. It's absolutely beautiful. It reminds me of the French Alps in the summer.
Yeah, it does look like that. Whoa. 6 people maximum.
Crikey. That's only 2, 3 plus a dog.
Yeah. You might get nervous. These are like the ones that ran over at Durness.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah. No, don't bounce the bridge. It's nice for a little stop.
Good stop off.
Yeah, good like lunch stop.
That's that then. Where are we going now?
We're going to head over the Applecross Pass, and we're going to stay at the Applecross campsite tonight and maybe go down to the pub, the Applecross Inn. Free of charge, £10 safe.
Says no
skills, okay? You've got this.
I'm not going to do it my own. I know I've got this. If we get stuck, I'll say, well, not a motorhome, like a van with windows.
Yeah, we are technically just a van with windows, isn't it?
Van with windows, bitches.
Whoa. Going up. We're hammering it up through because we don't want to come across anyone.
Oh, there's plenty of passing place.
Whoa. Little Sharpie. Just got out of the van at the top of Applecross Pass to take in the views, and it looks like it's going to be good. Hello, monkey. You've been at the Applecross Pass. You're on my seat.
Just on our way back to the campsite from the pub, we got a little visitor. Hello.
We are in Applecross and we're just taking this little trail down to the river, just for a short walk. This is our second day, well, sort of. We stayed overnight last night in Applecross, so we're just exploring a little bit today.
Campsite was really nice to stay at, so we decided to stay another day, didn't we?
Yeah, it was so nice.
And we've been like the only ones, well, in the bit where we're staying, the only people there all day, just chilling in the sun.
Yeah, it was a really reasonable price for a campsite. It's
23.
23, yeah.
That's without electric, but hard standing.
Yeah, and a view over the water and a really nice sunset. So I definitely recommend a stop over there. And last night we went down to the Applecross Inn, which is about a 10-minute walk from, maybe even less actually, from the campsite, and they do lots of nice looking food. We did have some scallops, didn't we, to try?
And what was it called?
Hand-dive scallops?
Hand-dive scallops.
Yeah, with some bacon and pea puree.
Very nice.
It was nice. Jack's first time trying scallops. And we had a nice drink and it was so warm in the sun and everyone was so friendly. We made actually Frank made loads of friends. So yeah, definitely recommend going to the Applecross Inn for a drink or some food as well, just to experience the full shebang.
Lovely river walk under the trees, some shade for Frankie. Beautiful.
A little drink at the Applecross Inn to finish a lovely afternoon walk.
Oh god, there's sun. Morning from the Applecross campsite here in Applecross. Just thought I'd show you where we've been staying for the last 2 nights. So we're on hard standing pitch 12, which is on the upper level. There's another level of pitches down the other side of that field, or side of that hedge. We really like this pitch because you've got views of the sea just across here, and also the sunsets literally there in the evening, so you get really good sunsets when the weather's nice like this. So yeah, 2 nights spent here, £23 a night, absolutely beautiful. Sun's up again today.
We're taking the route back over the pass and we're looking forward to seeing what the descent is like going the opposite direction. So it looked like a pretty epic view going down. Thank you very much for watching our North Coast 500 video, and we look forward to seeing you next time. See you in a bizzle.
See you in a bizzle.